much for joining me in this productive monthly reset. I'm so excited to start the month fresh, set some new goals. I've also been doing some refreshing around the house, cleaning, laundry, fresh flowers, those kinds of things. It's just always nice to have a new opportunity to reset. I really hope this video inspires you guys to feel the same way. It really is the key to staying on track and staying motivated with my goals. If you think about your journey, your goal-getting journey as a road trip, right? If you take these times to sit down and make sure you're still aligned with your map of where you want to go, these little check-ins can serve as like adjusting the steering wheel, if you think about it like that, just to make sure that you're still on track with what it is that you're trying to do with your life so you can live more intentionally, really. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my monthly reset routine that is infused with strategies from the book, The 12-Week Year. I'm really hoping it'll encourage you in your goal-getting journey, so let's get started. Let's start off with reviewing my April goals. I have my Mod Ambition Planner here with me, and I'll put up on the screen my April goals as well. So let's take a look at April. So it looks like my intention for April was to rocket launch, and what that means is I just launched my new planner, the Mod Ambition Planner. So continuing on nurturing that and making sure that I get that off the ground and sharing it with as many people as I can. Okay, so my monthly goals, let's move into those from April. The first one was to improve holistic wellness, and I broke that down in my 12-week year goals on things I wanted to take actions on. So to list them were to pray twice a day, work out 3 times a week, and to go to therapy, to start there. I think I did overall pretty well with this. I actually did a live on Friday going over all my what we would call lead goals if you're using the 12-week year strategy, which essentially are those action items that are going to move you closer to your monthly goals, that are moving closer to your quarterly goals, and in turn your bigger moon year goals. I did pray more and I did start therapy, so that was definitely a win. The working out was really a hit or miss. Some weeks I did good, some weeks I didn't do as well, so that's something I want to improve upon. My second goal related to my yearly goal for like just improving family life and creating good family memories. So I wanted to execute my son's 2-year-old birthday. I wanted to make sure my daughter knew all her letter sounds. So I was able to do both of those things. I'll insert some clips from Christian's birthday, but I
Wow, Shani.
There you go. There you go, like that. Okay, now you can go to McDonald's and say I want a quarter pounder with cheese. There you go.
All right. Hey, Chris. Mwah. Happy soup. Wow.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christian. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
But I planned him a Too Fast, Too Furious birthday. Sorry if you can hear them. They're waking up from their nap. His 2-year-old birthday was really great. It was great memories, great fun. Also accomplished the goal of Layla knowing all her letter sounds. So she is 3 years old, but she really has a desire to learn all her letter sounds. And we did really well with that this month, just practicing morning and evenings. And now she knows all her letter sounds. So I did buy a book to start this month on blending, how to blend the sounds. So now she's going to start blending 2-letter sounds and then move to, 2-letter words or like sounds, and then 3-letter words. So that'll be exciting to start in May. My third goal for April was to sell. I actually did reach that goal. I started selling that many planners, I think the 3rd or 2nd week of April. I would have to go back and look, but I started also running ads on Meta Ads. I started sharing it more here on YouTube. I've been sharing it with people. I'm sort of not to be as shy about sharing about the benefits of the goal planner and how it can help people. So I think that's helping as well. My 4th goal, building my YouTube community, and I had lots of different specific goals under that, but I am happy with the way that I did on YouTube. I've been looking more at my analytics. I've been trying to post like 2 times a week, which is going better. I think that I'm just overall taking my YouTube more seriously. So that's kind of how I did in April. Let's move on to planning out my May, and I will get a little bit more specific on some of these things that I've mentioned on how I use the 12-week year strategies, and I'll show you how I do everything as we plan out my May month. Come on, let's go. So first, let's take a look at my last quarter goals so I can know where I want to go and how I'm going to plan this month. So I don't think I was recording before, but I started to fill in some of this stuff. I first looked at my quarterly goals before I start planning. So let me look at those. Joy, increasing my joy. Family memories, increasing my income, and connecting more. My intention this month is to be faithful and have hope. I've been getting a lot of messages from my higher power, from God, to have faith that He has a lot in store for me and to be hopeful for those things coming. So I want to be sure that I'm staying aligned with that. So that's my intention for this month, just leaning into those messages that I've been getting from God to be faithful. I want to feel in kind of alignment with that. I want to feel confident this month. I want to lean into knowing that my path has already been written. All I need to do is stay aligned and stay on track with my part of what I need to do in the co-creation process, and just be confident that things are happening how they're supposed to happen. And then my priority this month is just my finances. After doing my taxes, I want to stay on track with, bookkeeping and keeping everything nice and clean with my finance. I also had written down my month's wins from April, celebrating Christian's birthday, starting therapy. We had a play date with one of Layla's. Sorry if you can hear one of my kids crying. I'm gonna go get them now. With one of my kids, Layla's classmate, their whole family came over. That was really nice. Also date nights were really nice in April. And then Layla knowing all her letter sounds, so that's been good. The 2 challenges I had in April were both of my kids got sick, I got sick, messes up my sleep, and then my husband going out of town is always a challenge because I miss him obviously, but also it messes up our routine. Just doing everything on my own is really, really hard. So those were definitely some of the challenges. I'm gonna rewrite in my yearly goals, and then I'll start working on my monthly goals. Okay, so I just like to have my yearly goals set there too, so I always have that reminder. I refer back to my monthly plan each time I do my weekly plan, and it's nice to be able to see those yearly goals on there as well. My first monthly goal is to improve my self-care. I feel like starting therapy kind of helped me realign with how much more I need to prioritize self-care beyond just my routines. I have self-care kind of built into my routines, but I want to do more of things that are just taking care of me in a way that has nothing to do with striving to in my side business or striving as a psychologist or as a mom. Just fun things that I can enjoy. I think I want to do a paint by numbers this month, so that'll be fun. And I also want to organize my closet, which doesn't sound like self-care, but for me it is. We moved in here right when I was having babies back to back, and the closet was something that I never got a chance to truly organize how I would like it organized, so that's going to be a goal. And what I'll do is I'll just show my monthly goals here because I don't want the video to be too long, but in my live on Friday where we do like our weekly goal accountability, I'm going to be going live each Friday sharing my 12-week year strategies. And so in this video, the main strategy that I'm using from the 12-week year is setting these monthly goals as priorities, and then in my weekly video I'll show you guys the lead goals that I've come up with for each one of these things. So let me write down the first one. These are my monthly goals. And before I do that, I should actually put in also the holidays so I can know what I'm playing around when I actually put in the dates. So I will do that now. My second goal for this month is to move from selling 10 planners a week to selling 20 planners a week. My third goal is going to be to build my YouTube channel. So I want to get to, let's say, 3,000 subscribers. I feel like that's something I can work toward. My fourth goal is going to be about family. I think I want to do some spring sort of cleaning, spring cleaning of the house, kind of move from room to room. So hopefully I can do that all the weekends in May. And my last goal is just kind of goes to my yearly goal of reading more. I want to read 2 books this May. And so if you are planning along with me, what you're going to do is you have your monthly goals now. And for each one of those, you want to come up with those weekly goals. They're called lead goals in the book, The 12-Week Year, that you can do that are smart. So they're specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely that are going to get you to your monthly goals. So that is intentionally super quick and easy. I take out a lot of the time by looking at my quarterly goals ahead of time and kind of reviewing my April before I got on with you guys. So this video wasn't too long, but those were my monthly goals. I do want to share with you guys some of my favorites. Let me just get this out of my face and let me jump in and share some of my favorites. Okay guys, so some of my favorites. My favorite memories were definitely Easter. We had a really good time. We have a neighborhood Easter egg hunt that's always really fun. And then we also did Easter egg hunt in the backyard with the kids. They looked so cute. Definitely a favorite memory. Also definitely Christian's birthday in Texas. Seeing everybody was a favorite memory. And then I also have a really great memory of our last date night last weekend that I mentioned. We went to this Mexican restaurant. I'll put up some pictures. We had a really good time. It's always nice to just feel like husband and wife and not always mom and dad, and connecting on a different level. So I'm really happy that we've been doing good with our date night. Also, some favorite products I'm really happy with this month is I bought this mattifying setting spray that's waterproof, which is great for me because my kids are lighter than me. So having a setting spray that actually makes my makeup smudge proof or transfer proof, I guess, is really exciting. It's called One Size. Also, I got a Rihanna dupe of the Fenty lip gloss that everyone loves. I have it on now, although I ate before doing this video and I've been drinking my little coffee here, so it's coming off, but it really does look just like the Fenty one. And then also some products that I love this month were these books that I found on TikTok, and it's tracing books that your toddlers can use to learn to write. Layla really loves them. The ink disappears so you can reuse them, and they're really nice little books for them to learn to practice how to read, and my toddler really loves them. Okay, so my kids are going crazy. That's it for my monthly reset. I hope you guys feel empowered and inspired in yours as well. Good luck with your goals in May, and I'll see you in my next video.